Sophie and Kym?
Yes.
Oh, you were looking right at me. when you said it. They are here. They're bringing us some of the best beauty advice from the inside out and from the outside in. And we have a very special viewer who is Skyping us today. Please welcome Eileen Williams, who is
Hi, Eileen.
calling in from San Francisco. I just want to do this. I just have to go, oh, Eileen. Oh, I at this moment.
Eileen, we're singing your theme song. Okay. So, Eileen, why did you reach out to Kym and Sophie?
Well, actually, I was lucky enough to participate in the Gorgeous for Good 30-day program.
Wow.
So far, I am thrilled with the results. I've lost 4 pounds. My skin's looking great. I've got tons of energy, and I'm feeling wonderful. But I am in my 60s, so I have a few extra issues I'm dealing with. And they were both gracious enough to let me talk with them today, help me out.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. You're so vibrant. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
She
wonderful.
looks
And looks so beautiful,
Yes.
Eileen.
Now, we know you suffer from age and sunspots.
Yeah.
Is that one of the things that you're dealing with right now?
Yes.
Now, they both Sophie and Kym have 2 different ways of approaching it. So, Kym, Sophie,
Well,
we start with you.
yeah.
We start with you.
They're
So,
interchangeable.
yeah, thank you, Mark.
Standing right here.
So, Eileen, when we get older, our skin is subject to this very unfortunate process called glycation. Now, glycation is what we see is age spots. We see a yellowing of the skin, and really this uneven texture. Now, what causes glycation? Well, it is sunlight, but it is also food. And 2 very specific foods, Eileen. That is deep fried foods and, Kym, sugar, unfortunately. So, Eileen, you really want to minimize deep fried foods and sugar. And what you want to try and incorporate into your diet are 2 very specific foods. One is Brazil nuts and the other is artichokes.
Wow. What is that going to do for us, Sophie?
Well, Christina, these contain very specific antioxidants which completely mitigate this glycation process.
Will it get rid of the ones that you already have?
Not so much, but for that, Christina and Eileen, what you want to do at home is make sure that you get a lot of vitamin C in your diet, lots of fresh fruits, and also use a serum that contains vitamin C and ferulic acid. This is very, very important here, and you're going to apply that every single morning.
Yep. Christina, just put this on and smell it. And you too, Mark. It is, Sophie gave me some of this, and it is amazing. Just rub that in your skin and smell it. Does it smell so fresh? And
I want to lick my hand.
yeah, and vitamin C.
Yes.
So I know Eileen's going to like
That-
that.
that-
What do you recommend?
Thank you for asking. Mark, so I think those are all so important, and I really do follow Sophie's program as well. So while you're getting this into your body, what you can do to fight some of these things immediately is more topical. So what we wanted to talk about is this is something I use, and it's, there you go. Right here, you can see the name of the product. And what you want to do is, why I love this is a brightening pad. So I use these each night, and I just take out these little pads, and they're all soaking in this lightening serum. And what I do is just wherever I happen to have a little discoloration on my body or extra freckles or age spots, you just wipe them and it lightens them because it has like a light bleaching agent in there, and it's the lightening pads. And again, they're so easy to use because they're all pre-made and pre-soaked. Another thing, you guys, is I use something by Dr. Lancer, and you can probably go in, let me get this for our camera. It's called a fade serum, and this is pricier, so that's why I wanted to show you all different levels, but this is a fade serum. Do the same thing. Just put that on right on the spot.
Where can you get that?
Well, you can get this right on their website, and I will put this on Lumixil. Yeah, Lumixil on their website.
On our website?
And on our website, I'll give you the information. And then this blue one with the fade cream is Dr. Lancer, so you can go to lancer.com, Eileen. And then, Eileen, you also talked to Sophie and I about on your chest area and your arms and your body, how that also you felt that you had some spots. So what I would recommend for that is at any drugstore, at your grocery store, you can find Jergens BB cream, and this is an all-over body cream. And what this does, you guys, is it just evens out all the skin tones. So you can just put that on, and it'll just go on kind of like a tint, and it will just even everything out just a little bit. But again, it goes on the whole body.
And what is this?
And thank you for asking that. This is more for the face. And this is a concealer that Sophie found from Tarte that she really liked.
I love this one.
And I love this one too. It's very great coverage.
And very, very moisturizing as well. For you at
Moisturizing,
home.
but you're going to cover, right,
Yeah.
Sophie?
Yes.
So you really can get that. So that's great topical ways
Yes.
to cover.
I understand, Eileen, you've been dealing with hair issues as well. Brittle hair, is that correct?
Yeah, when did this
Well,
start
yes.
happening?
Well, it's been for a while. I really am a real blonde, but now when I go get a little extra help, my hairdresser says she's bringing me back to my natural color. But I've noticed that after I leave the salon, a couple of shampoos later, it does start to get a little dry and brittle and fly away.
All right, so what would you recommend for brittle hair?
Well, the thing is, Eileen, and for those of you at home, brittle and dry hair, I always look to the cause of that as we get older. Now, what you might not realize that most women over the age of 40 have low thyroid levels. So one of the first things that I would encourage you to do, Eileen, is to get your thyroid levels checked. Now, there's an easy way that you can do this at home. You simply get a thermometer, you place it under your arm, first thing in the morning, as soon as you wake up, for 10 minutes. If the reading is 97.8 or less for 10 minutes, then you may well have low thyroid levels. And the first symptom is dry, brittle hair.
What should it normally be?
It should be higher than that.
It should be higher than
Yeah,
that.
so you're gonna
I mean, you
notice
should
a
check
low
with
reading.
your doctor
Yeah.
too, but I mean,
And-
that's
and
at home.
obviously-
I mean, if you have an indication. that
Yes, and you can
follow
have a blood
Sure.
test done as well, and if your levels are low, then go to see a doctor. And the other thing, Eileen, that I find, and I know, Christina, you love this, is to
Yes.
use coconut oil. It's a beautiful treatment.
Put it in on Saturday morning, leave it there all day.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All day, yeah.
A little tip, if you have blonde hair, sometimes it can mess around, Eileen, with the color. It can dull a little bit. So just use it maybe on your ends or maybe not, you know, on the whole head. And another one that's one of my favorite is a more organic kind of over-the-counter. And this is by Aviva, and it's a hair rescue. So like Christina said, you would put it on as a mask and leave it on for hours and hours. And this is for color-treated hair.
Yeah.
So Eileen, has all of this information helped you?
Absolutely. I'm planning on going shopping after the show.
Right.
Well, you don't have to go too far to shop because Kym and Sophie are going to send you a wonderful little gift bag with some of these products that you can use and all of that. But thank you so much for dialing in and hanging out with us.
We're going to check in with you also.